Evening. Buyer's remorse. Buy a new car? I'll be moving in. Let's get started.
Sorry, I think there's been a mistake. I bought it from Carvana.
You what?
Yeah, great price. I even have 7 days to love it or return it.
So there's no...
No buyer's remorse. More like buyer's rejoice.
I guess I'll let myself out. Congratulations. I mean it.
Buyer's rejoice. Buy your car today on Carvana.
Limitations and exclusions may apply. See our 7-day return policy at Carvana.com.
Waking up with Joe and Jahna, Cat Country 107.3.
Country 107.3, mornings with Joe and Jahna. Welcome to a Monday morning. It is the 24th day of August. It's can opener day. And if the can opener doesn't work, it's knife day. And
don't do it. Don't do that.
Finally, today is waffle day. Good morning.
Save on summer favorites at Rayleigh's, Bel Air, and Nob Hill. You'll always find weekly sales on the fresh peak season fruits and veggies in our produce department. Discover a wide variety of fantastic flavors to go from our deli. Indulge with your favorite sweet treats from our bakery. And slice into savings on exceptional meats and seafood in our meat department. Are you a Something Extra member? Sign up to save more with member prices, free delivery, personalized offers, and more. Savings made simple. Only at Rayleigh's, Bel Air, and Nob Hill.
3 things you need to know this morning. The New Jersey Attorney General's office is investigating after 2 Egg Harbor Township residents were killed in a head-on crash involving a stolen vehicle. The crash happened Saturday morning on Route 50 at 3rd Street in Mays Landing. Police had been pursuing the stolen car, but called off the chase before the crash. The victims, 54-year-old Robert Barr Jr. and 67-year-old Alice Stillwell, 18-year-old Nashawn Brown of Atlantic City, and 3 juveniles have been charged with aggravated assault, joyriding, and other offenses. The AG's office is investigating under a state law requiring a review when someone dies during an encounter with police.
Beach lifeguards are getting some high-tech help. The Dolphin 3. It's a remote-controlled rescue device now being used in Harvey Cedars. It can help multiple people at once and cost about $10,000.
The Philadelphia Phillies kept their win streak alive yesterday, coming back from a 4-0 deficit in the 9th inning to knock off St. Louis 6-4 to win their 9th in a row.
And your South Jersey weather for today, mostly sunny, breezy, and warm. Just a slight chance of a shower. High of 8.
Country 107.3, mornings with Joe and Jahna. Jahna's Fangirl Update starts right now.
And we're talking about Kenny Chesney this morning, who just won a very bizarre legal battle. A woman lost $310,000 to someone impersonating him. So what'd she do? Well, she sued Kenny Chesney directly, like that's his fault. A California appeals court ruled Kenny had no legal duty to warn or protect this woman from the scam. So all claims against him have officially been dismissed. Basically, Kenny's biggest takeaway is probably like, please don't send money to anyone claiming to be Kenny Chesney online. Obviously, it's not me. Right. Those details are up now. CatCountry1073.com. Jason Aldean is getting real about the my kids have it way more easier than I ever did feeling. He says his daughter Navy's bedroom, it's basically a 2-story princess palace, which is a far cry from his, much more modest childhood. But he makes sure his kids know how lucky they are and that all the fancy stuff does not mean they're entitled to it. Jason said he's not afraid to withhold from his kids. They may have more than he did, but he says it's his job to make sure they understand how quickly it could all disappear. Good dad. Yeah, Jason's talking about how he tries to keep his kids humble right now on the Cat Country 107.3 app. The Jahna
7.3 mornings with Joe and Jahna. Jahna, did you ever see the movie National Treasure?
Yes.
With, what's his name?
Nick Cage.
Nicolas Cage,
Yeah.
yes. Nick Cage, really, Jahna says.
Yes. Because, first name basis.
I really like 1, 2 was kind of okay.
Yeah.
But they're coming out with 3. National Treasure 3. Here's the plot.
Okay.
A cryptic message discovered in an old Revolutionary War document says, where the goose meets the shore, the treasure waits.
Ooh.
Ben spends half the movie searching for a literal goose. Eventually, he realizes the goose refers to Wawa. The treasure map has been hidden inside the original blueprint for a Wawa store in South Jersey.
I hate this.
The climax takes place at 2:17 in the morning at the Wawa on the Black Horse Pike in Egg Harbor Township, where Ben, Riley, and Abigail are trying to decipher the markings on a shorty wrapper. Naturally, the cashier has no idea what's going on. She says, "Do you want a receipt?" Ben says the fate of America depends on it. That's National Treasure. The Country 107.3 mornings with Joe and Jahna. Our Joe and Jahna question of the morning this morning is, what are you allergic to? What weird thing are you allergic to, let's say?
Everybody's allergic to something nowadays, it seems.
609-383-1073 or hit the Message Us button on the Cat Country 107.3 app. We'll talk more about it at 7:20. Gary from Cape McCord House says he's allergic to grass.
Like the cuttings? Yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
some people I know can't mow the lawn because it just gets terrible.
Yeah, that's the worst.
It's also a great excuse to get out of work.
Well,
Lisa from Galloway says, this is a weird one, the glue and Band-Aids.
I've heard that before. It gives her a rash.
Cat Country 107.3, mornings with Joe and Jahna. Time now for your Cat Country joke of the morning. We do this every weekday morning at this time. Dave lives in Egg Harbor Township. He sent us the joke today.
Dave, thank you so much.
Man was considering buying an aging thoroughbred horse, but wanted a veterinarian's opinion on the horse before finalizing the deal. When the vet hadn't completed his exam, the man said, "Will I be able to race him?" The veterinarian looked at the man, then at the horse, and said, "Sure, you'll probably win." Joe and Jahna, we have a question of the day today. What weird thing, what out of the ordinary thing are you allergic to? Let us know at 609-383-1073 or hit the Message Us button on the Cat Country 107.3 app. We're racking up a bunch of answers. We'll have the best ones at 7:20. Here's a couple of them. Jen from Margate says mosquitoes.
Yeah.
She says, I thought it was normal for the bites to be the size of a baseball, but apparently not.
No, not at all.
And this is an odd one from Greg in Epseek, and I've never heard of this one. Greg says he's allergic to sawdust.
Oh, I wonder what that looks like.
He says, as a do-it-yourselfer, it kills me that I can't step foot in Home Depot without breaking out in hives.
Oh, that's awful. Home Depot is one of my favorite stores.
609-383-1073 or the Message Us button on the Cat Country 107.3 app. What are you allergic to? Cat Country 107.3, mornings with Joe and Jahna. Time now for your Cat Country Dumb Story of the Morning.
And where are we going?
Italy, police found a burglar still in the house he'd broken into, asleep on the bed, with stolen jewels sitting right beside him. He was hauled off to jail. That's the bad news. The good news, he's got a part in a new mattress commercials with Joe and Jahna. Take us to see Alabama. They're coming to Borgata. We've got those on. Good morning. We're Joe.
Save on summer favorites at Rayleigh's, Bel Air, and Nob Hill. You'll always find weekly sales on the fresh peak season fruits and veggies in our produce department. Discover a wide variety of fantastic flavors to go from our deli. Indulge with your favorite sweet treats from our bakery. And slice into savings on exceptional meats and seafood in our meat department. Are you a Something Extra member? Sign up to save more with member prices, free delivery, personalized offers, and more. Savings made simple. Only at Rayleigh's, Bel Air, and Nob Hill.
Things you need to know this morning. The New Jersey Attorney General's office is investigating after 2 Egg Harbor Township residents were killed in a head-on crash involving a stolen vehicle. The crash happened Saturday morning on Route 50 at 3rd Street in Mays Landing. Police had been pursuing the stolen car, but called off the chase before the crash. The victims, 54-year-old Robert Barr Jr. and 67-year-old Alice Stillwell, 18-year-old Nashawn Brown of Atlantic City, and 3 juveniles have been charged with aggravated assault, joyriding, and other offenses. The AG's office is investigating under a state law requiring a review when someone dies during an encounter with police.
Beach lifeguards are getting some high-tech help. The Dolphin 3. It's a remote-controlled rescue device now being used in Harvey Cedars. It can help multiple people at once and cost about $10,000.
The Philadelphia Phillies kept their win streak alive yesterday, coming back from a 4-0 deficit in the 9th inning to knock off St. Louis 6-4 to win their 9th in a row.
And your South Jersey weather for today, mostly sunny, breezy, and warm. Just a slight chance of a shower. High of 83.
3 mornings with Joe and Jahna. Cat Country morning birthday shout-outs start right now.
And go.
Happy birthday to Josh Hartman Sr. of Egg Harbor Township. Josh is 41.
Very nice.
Melissa Hartzell is 42 today. Mary Lou Dolan of West Creek celebrates. It's Bob Hoffman's birthday. Bob is from Millville. He's 68. Happy birthday to Lauren Van Sant of Egg Harbor Township. Lauren is 38.
Happy birthday, Lauren.
Anthony Ebner of Vineland is 46. Natalie Nunziata of Hamilton has a birthday. Happy birthday, Natalie. Happy birthday to Lori Wozunk of Hamilton. Josh Buck of Estelle Manor is 36. Jessica Sorshek of Galloway is 55 today. And happy birthday to Natalie Cohen, who's 35.
Happy birthday, Natalie.
We miss you. Happy one you as well. The recipient of our Cat Country big birthday shout out today, Josh Buck of Estelle Manor. Woo! Josh is 36. Alabama is coming to Borgata next week, and we've got your tickets on morning trivia coming up in just a few minutes, 20 minutes. Actually, next week, this weekend, actually, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
The 30th.
Sunday. Yes.
Oh, geez. I can't believe we're this close to the end
Yes.
of
Oh,
August.
man. Oh.
No.
All right. Our Joe and Jahna question of the day today. What weird things are you allergic to?
There's some really good answers. Well, not good, but you know what I mean.
A bunch of answers on Facebook. Jessica says iron supplements.
That.
That can be tough when
So
you.
I guess you're not anemic.
Well, if you are anemic,
What do you do?
then you got to get the.
The shot or whatever?
No, the
transfusion?
Pretty much the like a needle, like
Yeah.
a
Ew. No thanks.
Josh says Tide laundry detergent.
I feel like a lot of people have something weird with detergents.
I love Tide laundry. That's all we
Yeah,
want.
but like that stinks if you got to get like unscented or whatever the case may be because of that. That stinks so much.
Kelly says cilantro
Okay, that stinks as
and
well.
my husband. Oh no, wait. My husband is allergic to peas. She says.
Okay. Not her husband. Not her husband. Well, I would hope not.
Leanne says my coworker's voice immediately gives me a headache. Same.
Shut up, Joe. I knew he was going to say that. Thanks
Sandy
a lot.
says dillweed.
Oh, that stinks.
I don't.
So that means she can't have tzatziki?
That's
dill.
That's probably her biggest heartbreak right there.
Yeah.
Brenda says latex. Yeah, we don't have to go into that.
Ew.
Joanne says sulfates. Sulfates are in like everything.
Everything.
Soap, detergents.
I know. So she's just out here allergic to everything and
shampoo, I
everybody.
think.
Yeah. That's awful.
Alex says employees who don't listen. Same.
Well, Joe breaks out in hives every day because of that.
609-383-1073. The message us button on the Cat Country 107.3 app.
That's what Phyllis
weird
said.
or different things are you allergic to?
Yeah, Phyllis did that message us on the app. She said, I'm allergic to mushrooms. She said her whole body breaks out in hives.
Susan said that too.
That's awful because mushrooms are delicious. I put them on everything. And then Eric from Woodbine said nickel. And that's true. Yeah, like some people have to have like sterling silver jewelry. You hear about a lot about that with women with jewelry and things like that.
Okay.
They can't have like crazy cheap jewelry, or if they try to go like the costume jewelry route, it has to be either the surgical like grade jewelry or the stainless steel or sterling silver.
Christy's waiting on the phone. She's from Delmont. Christy, what are you allergic to?
I'm allergic to morphine, latex, and adhesive tape.
Did you find all this out when you were in the hospital?
Yes, I did.
Oh my gosh.
Ugh.
All three
I
you're
did.
allergic to.
Yes.
So what happened to you?
I blow up like a balloon. The adhesive tape, I scratch and scratch. And
7.3 mornings with Joe and Jahna. Our Joe and Jahna question of the day today. Getting a lot of responses. We're figuring out that maybe we all don't have it as bad off as we thought we did. What are you allergic to? What weird things are you allergic to? 609-383-1073 or hit the message us button on the Cat Country 107.3 app. Rita says, my husband has alpha gal, so he cannot have red meat, pork, all thanks to the Lone Star tick. Yikes. Amy says codeine. Terry says neosporin. How about that? Chris said bees. Did you see there was a baseball game last night somewhere. Colorado Rockies. There was a pitcher. He was pitching, and in the middle of the pitch, he got stung by a bee on his arm. He kept playing, so apparently he wasn't allergic to bee stings.
Well, it's good.
That would be terrible.
I'm allergic to wasps, so that's not fun.
Brian says Monday. Cat Country 107.3. Morning trivia is on the air at stake. 2 tickets to see Country Legends Alabama. They're going to be filling up Borgata Events Center Sunday night, 8 p.m. You have 2 tickets for this legendary group, Alabama at Borgata, when you win trivia this morning. Phone number is 609-383-1073 or hit the call us button on the Cat Country 107.3 app. Here's the question. 20 years ago, there weren't any of these. Today, there are about 800,000 in the United States.
Wow.
Many privately owned, some of
Okay.
them not, if that makes any sense.
Many privately owned. Okay.
20 years ago, nobody had one. Today, there are over 800,000 in the United States.
Huh.
What are there so many? It's Cat Country 107.3. We're Joe and Jahna. Cat Country Morning Trivia is on the air at stake. 2 tickets to see legendary supergroup Alabama. They're going to be at Borgata
This Sunday.
this Sunday night at 8. You have 2 tickets when you win. Here's the question. These weren't around 20 years ago, but today, they're over 800,000 and growing.
That's a lot.
Let's go to the phones. Hi, Cat Country.
Drums.
Did you say drones?
Yes.
That's absolutely right.
Wow.
Fantastic. That is great.
How'd you know that?
What was in here 20 years ago? I own a little drone, and I didn't have one 20 years ago.
There you go.
Oh, what's your name?
Jim from Summers Point.
Jim, we have 2 tickets for you to see Alabama Sunday night at Borgata. Congratulations.
Congrats, Jim.
Thank you. I really wanted to win them. Thank you.
You're welcome. This was a question I thought we wouldn't get an answer. First guy calls in gets it.
I know.
Drones.
I wouldn't have guessed that.
It's Cat Country 107.3. Mornings with Joe and Jahna. Welcome to a Monday morning. Today, your mission is this. Guard your house. New survey has come out, a new study has come out that the most popular day for porch pirates to hit is Mondays.
Oh.
34% of people reporting that's when their items were stolen. Mondays.
Oh, geez.
Study also found that by a large margin, porch pirates steal packages mostly in the afternoon.
I believe that.
So Monday
Sure.
afternoon, guard your house. Guard your packages.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
We're Joe and Jahna. We're going to pop back to our Joe and Jahna question of the day today. We've had a lot of interesting answers. What's the weird thing that you're allergic to? We had somebody say this before, but Jess from Tuckahoe says Band-Aids.
It's the glue and
that's
like
that's I've never heard that
rashes.
before.
It's gross. I feel so bad. Like, ugh.
Jen from Galloway says electric cars.
Joe, I'm pretty sure she was messaging us on the app for trivia.
Oh.
I think
Still
20 years ago we had to have.
Still, I think some people still are allergic to electric
I
cars.
don't know about all that, but whatever. That was funny.
What are you allergic to? Betty says hazelnuts. She says, I love them, but they're
bummer.
deadly.
Yeah.
And here's what I've never heard before.
Yeah.
Katie says watermelon.
Even that's the worst one of them all.
I still think bees are the worst and like the scariest ones.
Well, yeah,
Especially
but like
if you don't
imagine not
know.
being able to eat watermelon. That's a bummer. Also a bummer.
Well, I only have watermelon once or twice a year usually.
I have it a couple times during the summer. I love it so much. I can't imagine not having it. Deb, she commented on Facebook. She said, I haven't heard this one yet today. Shellfish.
Oh, yeah.
She said, I ate seafood all my life.
Yeah.
Never had a problem.
Yeah.
Deb said, one day I ate it and nearly died.
Yeah, we took a country singer to a local restaurant several years ago, and she didn't know she was allergic to shellfish. We were eating dinner. She went into the bathroom and didn't come out. And finally somebody said, hey, do you know this girl? She's in the bathroom. Apparently she lost her sight temporarily.
Oh.
And was violently ill. And it was all because she was allergic to shellfish that she didn't know.
Yeah, no, that's
She
the
had.
worst.
Good morning, we're Joe.
Save on summer favorites at Rayleigh's Bel Air and Nob Hill. You'll always find weekly sales on the fresh peak season fruits and veggies in our produce department. Discover a wide variety of fantastic flavors to go from our deli. Indulge with your favorite sweet treats from our bakery. And slice into savings on exceptional meats and seafood in our meat department. Are you a Something Extra member? Sign up to save more with member prices, free delivery, personalized offers, and more. Savings made simple. Only at Rayleigh's Bel Air and Nob Hill.
Things you need to know this morning. The New Jersey Attorney General's office is investigating after 2 Egg Harbor Township residents were killed in a head-on crash involving a stolen vehicle. The crash happened Saturday morning on Route 50 at 3rd Street in Mays Landing. Police had been pursuing the stolen car, but called off the chase before the crash. The victims, 54-year-old Robert Barr Jr. and 67-year-old Alice Stillwell, 18-year-old Nashawn Brown of Atlantic City, and 3 juveniles have been charged with aggravated assault, joyriding, and other offenses. The AG's office is investigating under a state law requiring a review when someone dies during an encounter with police.
Beach lifeguards are getting some high-tech help. The Dolphin 3. It's a remote-controlled rescue device now being used in Harvey Cedars. It can help multiple people at once and cost about $10,000.
The Philadelphia Phillies kept their win streak alive yesterday, coming back from a 4-0 deficit in the 9th inning to knock off St. Louis 6-4 to win their 9th in a row.
And your South Jersey weather for today, mostly sunny, breezy, and warm. Just a slight chance of a shower, high of 83.
Cat Country 107.3, mornings with Joe and Jahna. Time now for my favorite tweets from the last 24 hours.
And go.
There are 5 of them. Number 1, getting super tired, or even stupid tired, getting super tired of looking up Taylor Sheridan's newest show.
That's...
They actually canceled one of them before it got started the other day.
Yeah, I was going to say, there's a lot of them. It's hard to keep up.
Number 2, being mauled by a bear. Oh boy, wait till my followers hear about this.
Why is that so? It's sad.
Where's my camera? Number 3. Just one lettuce parasite infection away from my goal weight. Yep.
Yeah! Woo!
Favorite tweet number 4. You know Build-A-Bear?
Yeah.
My dog is the opposite. I had one of those dogs. We're Joe and Jahna. These are my favorite tweets. Last one, number 5. Job interviewer. So that's about it. Do you have any questions? Me? What kind of snacks are in the break room? Cat Country 107.3. Mornings with Joe and Jahna. I came across an interesting list. All true. Things from the 80s and 90s that seem weird today.
Well,
It's not too long ago that we had smoking sections in restaurants.
I forgot all about those.
There'd be people sitting here not smoking, have people over there smoking, and there would be nothing to separate it. But that was.
I remember it like in the diners specifically.
Oh, everywhere.
Yeah,
every
what I
every
remember.
single restaurant had a smoking and a non-smoking section. My high school, we had a smoking lounge for students.
That's so weird.
And
That to me is
my
weird.
sister reminded me in 7th grade, I went to a school where there was a designated smoking area outside for students, but you had to have a note from your parents.
Saying that you could smoke a cigarette?
7th grade.
That's nuts. That's crazy.
Other things from the 80s and 90s that seem weird today, picking one video from Blockbuster.
Yes. Oh my
For
gosh.
the whole weekend.
Yeah, but it was such a vibe. I miss it. I would go back to that.
You took photos without knowing how they came out for weeks.
Exactly.
You knocked on a door to see if somebody was home.
Mm-hmm.
The whole family used one computer, shared one computer.
Oh, not today. Oh no.
Before Google, you looked things up in a series of 26 big books called encyclopedias.
I forgot about encyclopedias.
Other things from the 80s and 90s that seem weird today. You called your friend's house and their parents answered.
Yeah. And you had to speak to them
You're trying
before
to-
you're
trying to ask a girl out, and sometimes you just gave up.
Hey,
you needed
Mr.
a TV.
Smith.
You needed the TV guide to know what was on TV.
Or the TV Guide channel.
There was no TV guide channel.
Yes, there was.
No,
Yes, in the 90s?
in the 80s.
Oh.
Before there was
Maybe
no
not
TV
the
guide
80s.
channel.
I don't know. There definitely was
No,
in
there was.
1998.
Yeah. You actually memorized phone numbers.
Yes.
Before
I did that
GPS, we
too.
used maps.
You know, I read something the other day on that note that this is the first generation of youth that 25 and under that doesn't know how to get around to places in their own hometown without a GPS. That's crazy to me.
If you needed a ride home, you called your folks on a payphone. Worse than going into a public restroom and it's just not kept up. That's the nice version. It's not kept up, okay? That's the nice version. Somebody has come out with a listing of the best and worst bathrooms at airports. You ready? Best ranked airport bathrooms: Tampa Bay, Salt Lake City, LaGuardia, New York, Minneapolis, St. Paul, and San Francisco. Those are the best ranked bathrooms. Worst ranked bathrooms: Miami. Philadelphia is number 2. It's not good to say number 2 when you're talking about bathrooms. George Bush Airport in Houston is number 3. Seattle, Tacoma, number 4. JFK in New York, 5th worst ranked.